Geopolitical escalation in the Bab al-Mandeb Strait has forced a structural reallocation of global shipping lanes. Monthly transits through the Suez Canal collapsed by 64.6% between October 2023 and June 2024. This represents a drop from 1,910 to just 675 vessels. Simultaneously, traffic bypassing the canal via the Cape of Good Hope surged by 398.5%. This rerouting adds up to 14 days of transit time between Asia and Europe. The sudden diversion has transferred massive physical fuel demand to the African coastline. Marine fuel demand in the southern and West African port range expanded from 185,000 metric tons to 580,000 metric tons over the same period. This represents a 213.5% structural increase. The regional bunkering network is now under unprecedented operational stress. The sudden transfer of marine fuel demand has exposed severe capital underinvestment along the African coastline. The primary physical constraint is an acute shortage of double-hulled bunker barges. Cape Town operates with only 2 active units, causing average vessel wait times to escalate from 1.2 days to 6.2 days. At Durban, the largest port in the region, wait times increased by 587.5% to 5.5 days. This bottleneck is exacerbated by regulatory restrictions on offshore ship-to-ship transfer licenses. These policies prevent operators from utilizing floating storage to bypass berth congestion. Walvis Bay experienced an 8-fold increase in wait times, rising to 4.0 days. The port relies on a single active barge to service the diverted container fleet. Without rapid asset deployment, these localized infrastructure deficits will continue to compound global supply chain delays. The logistics bottleneck is compounded by a structural decline in regional refining capacity. Local refinery output of marine fuel oil fell by 53.5% between early 2023 and mid-2024. This decline was driven by the indefinite shutdown of major South African refining facilities. To compensate, regional import requirements for very low sulfur fuel oil surged by 727.2%. Imports rose from 110,000 metric tons to 910,000 metric tons. This extreme reliance on long-haul product imports increases supply chain vulnerability and inflates regional price premiums. The resulting structural supply deficit reached 415,000 metric tons in the second quarter of 2024. This shortfall forces vessels to slow steam or ration fuel. Many operators are now forced to seek alternative bunkering stops as far north as the Canary Islands.